For our next example, example 2, I'm going to show you how to multiply monomials with binomials. And monomials, what we learned before, are one number. So then the binomial, bi meaning two, you have two numbers. So one number with two numbers in an expression. Now, so the first thing, this right here looks like the setup of distributive property, which we know how to do from our equations. So what we're going to do is take this 2t on the outside. Remember, distribute means to share. So we're going to take 2t and multiply that with our 3t. So I'm going to set it up, just write it out. And then bring down the sign. And then 2t times 5. All right, so what we learned from the last time when we were multiplying the monomials is you have to take the coefficients and multiply them. And then you add the exponents of the variables, of the same base variables. So 2 times 3 is 6. Then I have t, you have 1 and 1. Remember, when there is no exponent on the letter or on the variable, it's understood that there's an imaginary 1 there. So I put little ones there. So it's 1 plus 1. And then minus, and I have 2 times 5. That's 10. And then I just have t to the first. So I just leave that there. So now we'll simplify this. I have 6 t to the 1 plus 1. 6t to the 1 plus 1 is 2. So 6t squared, bring down the sign again, minus. Then I have 10 t to the first, which is just 10 t. And that's how you multiply a monomial with a binomial. So let's try the next one. Now this one has a little bit more detail on the outside here. So this monomial has an a squared. So it's 3a squared b times a squared minus b squared. So we're going to distribute again. So I have 3, there's no number here, or a 1 actually. So it'd be 3 times 1. And then I have a and a squared and a squared. So that's 2 plus 2, a to the 2 plus 2. And then I'll just bring the b because there's nothing else to add to it. Then bring down my sign. So then I have to distribute again. So 3, there's nothing in front of the b, so there's like an imaginary 1. 3 times 1. And then a, nothing to combine it with, so I'll just write it down. And now my b, remember, no exponent means there's an imaginary 1 there. So it'll be b to the 1 plus, and inside there's 2. So now let's simplify everything. 3 times 1 is just 3. A to the 2 plus 2, that's a to the 4th power. And then there's just the b. Minus 3 times 1, 3 again. A squared, nothing to combine it with. And then b to the 1 plus 2, that's b to the 3rd power, or b cubed. So you end up with a final answer of 3, a to the 4th, b, minus 3a squared, b cubed. And that's how you multiply a monomial with a binomial.